And I'm back again. Yes, I am. So we're going to do the second. So I'm going to put away the cup that I already used. And I'm going to get new cups. And we're going to do exactly the same. So I'm putting on, I'm sorry I can't show you here because I can't put my weighing, my scale in this stuff. But let's see, 1 cup, yeah. So we start off with, what did we start with? Oh yeah, the teal. Oh no, we started with blue. Teal was 9. Let's see. Yep, that's 9. Then we're going to go for the other bottle. This is the B. And this one opens a little bit easier, that's good. So this is 9. And we're going to put in 9 9's 18, it's 36. Ooh. That's it. Okay, this is a lot thinner though. Ooh, this might be too thin. And there's not much you can do about it except use this in sort of studio acrylic. Ooh, this is really thin. I'm not sure this is going to work. But we never give up. We experiment. So the blue was 4. That's 4. 4 and 4 is 8, 16. 16 of this. And a little bit more. Wow, look at that. Oh, you can't see it, sorry. It just celled up all by itself. But this is really, really thin. But we're going to give it a chance anyway. So that's that one. Then I'm going to do the white. And that was also 9. Okay, we got 10. We'll give it a little bit more. Give it 40. We'll have a little paint left over. That's it. Now we're going to give it a little swirl. This one mixes a little different than the first one because it's a lot thinner. Let's see. It's looking okay. The good thing about this is it doesn't hold the air bubbles, not that much. Because if you can see it here, see? It only has like maybe a couple of little air bubbles. Oops. So that's very promising. Let's put the bottle away for a bit, get a new cup, put my scales over there, get my, see this one is B, I put the B on the back. Okay, gonna start again with, oh, we forgot something. We forgot the silicone. Can't forget the silicone. So 4 in the white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 in the blue. So now we're going to give it a little stir. Okay. Stir here the silicone in there. And this one. Okay, it's got the silicone in there. Now we're going to start with a little bit of white like we always do. Then we're going to do the turquoise. And let's see if something happens in the cup. maybe a little bit more. The dark. There is kind of cool stuff going on, but like I said, it's pretty thin. More white. That's it. And I will take the rest of the blue and put it on top, like that. And the last of the turquoise. And the last of the white. Okay, like I did with the last one, give it a little swirl, just a small one. And we're going to do the flip cup. Wow, that is really thin. See how thin it is? Ooh, it's really thin. But I do like what it's doing by itself. Yeah, it's very thin, and that's why all the colors are pretty much already totally mixed together. Let's see if I got all the corners covered. Yep, 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 yep. That's it. I can see where the silicone is popping up all by itself. And now I'm going to help it. Okay, what we got now, this is kind of interesting. Now we have a lot of those cells that have those lines, what we all love so much. See all the, look at them. They have multi lines and got really little cute little ones, which I think is in the medium. All those little ones are from the medium and the bigger ones are from the silicone. But also I see a lot of separation from paint because it's just too thin. See that along the edges of the canvas? But look at that. That is almost psychedelic or psychedelic. That is kind of cool. It is kind of fun to look at. But I think I'd like to do something to it now. So what I'm going to do is put some paint in there and use the same, the B, and mix it up a little. And I'd like some white. And I'm going to put 2 drops of silicone in here. That's that. Give it a tiny swirl. And put it over here. Now, this is where you can compare. Because look at that. See how it runs? That is kind of cute. The hairy lines. It is cute if you want it, but not if you're not looking for hairy ribbons. You'd rather have those really tight ribbons that are on the other one. So that I'm thinking is not such a good quality. And I could see it separating there. And let me see if I can drag it with a stick. No, not much dragging with the stick because it's just too thin. And it gets jaggedy edged. I'll show you in a bit. I'm gonna wash this one though, the canvas, because this is not something that I really like. I'll show you what I mean with the jaggedy edges. And of course someone will say, oh, I just love it. I just love everything about it. No, 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 no. Okay, now if you look up close where I went through this with the stick, here it is most obvious. See the jaggedy edges? Look how jaggedy. That's really jaggedy. Wow. See that? There it's pretty, but here it becomes jaggedy. And we can't have jaggedy edges. Well, only if you really like that. But I think, you know, nah, I wouldn't go for that. And let's see if I can do something now. Nah. The thing is that my hair is covered in paint. I can show you the difference with the other one. I still have some. Let's see. Now let's pull this one and that way, this way and that way. Now I'll show you up close. Oh, I'm so covered in paint. My iPad is covered in paint. Gotta do some big cleaning later. Now, in the middle of those ribbons, you can see how nice and smooth and tight those lines are. The minute it touches the other paint, it goes jaggedy. So then we know that the other paint, the other medium, causes the jaggedy edges. Yep. Okay. I'm coming back in a bit because I want to do one more. Oh, do I even have Floetrol here? Let me check. Floetrol-y. Nope. Floetrol. Okay, I gotta go get a new batch of Floetrol, and then I will do another, I think. Nah, I'll do that tomorrow. You know, two of these is more than enough. But let me get you once more close up, because then you can see how these lines are deteriorating. Can you see that? Look at that. They're going all jaggedy. The cells are pretty, and they're staying there. They're going nowhere. That's kind of pretty, but because it's too thin, what happens is, I'll show you a close-up of the corners. Look at that. The canvas is coming straight through. See that? That's just because it's a little bit too thin. All around the corners. So maybe I could give it a shot with Winsor & Newton. You know, the thicker studio acrylic. I could do that. That might be cool. Yeah, that might be cool. I'll do that tomorrow. And then I'll take you guys along with the Winsor & Newton with this stuff. And we'll do a tiny pour. We might even do one on Yupo. Ooh, wait a minute. Let me put this away. And here I have some Yupo, which I'd like to cut in a little itty bitty pieces. Like that. And then come in with this. Let's see how it does that. Nah. No, it's already gone a little, see all the bumpy stuff? It's already starting to dry or something. It's gone lumpy. Yep, can't do anything with it. Let me put some other color on top just to show you the difference. See, it still sells. That it does do that, but not the tight cells we like. So let me get some of this in here. I do like the colors though. Ooh. Yeah, this stuff really sells all by itself, but really tiny cells. And they come up so fast that they disrupt each other. As you can see, they came up, wham, and they're gone because it was just too much. So let me do that one more time. Now look at that, all bumpy. No. Let's do this. See how it works when you drop it. Nope. Nope. Have to clean this one off too. I do like that though, what happened there. That is kind of cool. Gotta make a little more. But when I see something do cool stuff, I gotta. There we go. Oops. Little bit of dimethicone in there. Oh, too bad it's gone because I would have loved to make a picture of that. Okay, one more time from up high. Okay, swipe it. Yep. It is torchable, but there are so many. I think the medium has some sort of a I don't know, something in it that makes it sell too. So you can see that. I like this though, but other than that, there's too much selling. And they're not really that nice circular shape. I am really curious because I'm sure that stuff is going to work fantastic in Winsor & Newton. But we'll save that for tomorrow. So, for now, I'm going to wish you all a good night. And I will be going to bed in a bit too because it is 9:15. I'll be answering some mails and answering some YouTube. And then I'm going to go get some sleep. I have to clean this up first though. And then tomorrow we're going to test this stuff with Winsor & Newton. Looking forward to it already because I think this stuff might do really well in Winsor & Newton. So putting my little dimethicone there. Oh, I'm so covered in paint. Okay guys, love you to pieces. Liebe euch alle. Have a good night's sleep and see me in the morning. Bye bye.